Welcome to Cleveland's Convo. This is your boy, who is Joshua Ross.
Squad, rolling on the grand man. You know what it is?
Yes, sir. And to my right we have...
My name is Trey Button.
I'm mad it took you so long that...
I'm on Instagram at Trey Button, TreyBudden.
Have you been on a podcast before?
Yes.
Okay. You mad slow when you talk. Are you high, so?
You talk too fast, niggas fuck it up.
Okay. Fair enough. So, we don't have Drew today, but hey, it's a beautiful day out.
You know what it is, man. What's up with y'all?
I was about to ask you. I'm good. What is it? Today's Tuesday? It's a beautiful day out. I've been cutting hair. That's really what I've been focused on. One of my good childhood friends died, so shout out to Blue Elios in Tucson, Arizona. Shout out to his whole family, the Rios family, because, man, we going through it. But other than that, you know,
shout out to the sponsors of our great show.
Who is?
Fly Nation Grooming Line, 1609 Maple Avenue, which is open, by the way. Book your appointment. We only run by appointment. Wear a mask, or it's no entry. We're serious.
You got the temperature gum?
Yeah, we got all that.
Word. And shout out to 10,000 Hours of Network, one of our sponsors as well. We have names in the building. We have Eric. Rico's back there. He on the phone, boo loving. But Trey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty well. I've been chilling. Nothing different. Making music, sitting in the house, quarantining. The usual.
How quarantine treated you? This whole bullshit.
So I realized how serious quarantine was once college kicked me out of my campus. I was really fucked up. Niggas really had to go home, and everybody I know that's home is really going through it right now with their family.
Because they hate home?
You know how niggas get a little experience, a little
freedom,
living by yourself, doing what you want, and then they go home. Nah. Niggas texting me like, yo, I need to get the fuck out of the house. I'm like, oh, shit. Quarantine been boring as hell for me. I haven't been doing nothing. Cleaning all day for the past 2 months.
I've been there.
Man.
I remember.
Hell yeah. I
remember when I first moved back. When I moved from Arizona, I moved to South Carolina first. Home. I was like, oh, come back to South Carolina with that. At what was I? At the time, I think I was 27. Nah,
wasn't it?
Nah, it was not it. My mom, I had a curfew, but I had my own car, and then it was where I was going with my own car. And then I couldn't even go out too late because my mom had that old alarm system, the one that tells you what door's open. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my mom got that one, so I couldn't even at any point in time. I walk in the house, front door open. God damn it!
Oh yeah, I hate them shits.
I got caught up walking out the house at 1 a.m. one time just to go smoke. I was just going to smoke. I wake up the next morning, my mom like, yo, I saw you in the camera. I'm like, what? What do you mean?
When we get cameras? When y'all put cameras up here?
Yeah, she was like, I saw you on the camera walking out the house. What you doing at 1 a.m.? I'm like, I'm going to smoke. She's like, I told you got a fucking curfew. I got my ass whooped. But
how old?
Oh, well. It wasn't like getting my ass whooped, but it was like a little jab to the chest.
Yeah, your mom got to look like she got a mean jab.
My mom got a super mean jab. She be fucking me up.
Do you know what it is? You gotta tell your parents. Great food. It was great food. Y'all sent me out to work. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it ain't make it. I got 2 work. Ain't fire. How you doing, Guap? What's up with you, man?
I'm chilling.
Just cutting hair?
Yeah, you feel me?
How's that going for you?
I'm cool. I'm back at the shop. Feel me? So I'm good.
Let me ask you something real quick. How is it now that we back in the shops, everything is open up? How do you feel now? When it comes to cutting, the things that have changed, as much stuff as they've made us change, coming to you just get into barbering right before Corona started.
Word. The difference is the whole mask shit. It's kind of irritating. Mm-hmm. Cutting hair. Mm-hmm. You know, some clients want to keep it on. So you feel me? Let's say you getting you doing a little tape or something like that, and that shit guard get caught in your fucking string get caught in your guard, and it's oh fuck, all right, my bad, bro.
Nah, I just tell you, you get in the chair, you gotta take it off. You just got to let me do the cut.
I ain't even gonna allow it to a certain extent. Then yo, Dad, I be liking it when my customers be like, yo, you want me to take this up? Yes, please.
Hurry up.
Yeah,
check that
get
this cut done.
Feel me? But I got certain patience, and then they'll be like, once that patience run thin, they'll be like, all right, yeah, take this off. Just take it off. But other than that, I understand it's just safety shit, but it's like, it's kind
Spoiling shit.
of different from like, you know, the walk-ins, shit like that.
Yeah, because it's appointment only now too. You can't even really take walk-ins. Now it's like somebody got to know that you there.
But
everything like that.
yeah, but it's also a good thing too, because it's like it keep me more like, you feel me, organized with appointments and shit like that.
Right. So yeah, things can't run together.
Timing.
So I mean, we didn't talk about it last week, but Father's Day. How was your Father's Day go out?
I'm not a father.
I know you're not a father. I mean, obviously, but
you feel me? Me and my dad real laid back. We don't really gotta do nothing. Like, you feel me? He don't really be wanting to do nothing.
Where?
My father watched the show. Actually, shout out to him.
Shout out to him.
So
Definitely.
but
Other than that, I just kind of kicked it.
I just called him.
Oh, word.
Called him.
Word.
He said he was doing some yard work. I told him Happy Father's Day. You feel me?
That's fire. I
Something
fucking
like
wish. I wish you could just do a call.
Yeah, I just FaceTime him. You feel me? Like, yeah, it was good, yeah.
How was your Father's Day?
Seemed like he had to go all out.
Because your dad is.
So I woke up late as hell because I was working the night before.
Mm-hmm.
So I woke up late as hell. I got a text that said, first I woke up early. I said, yo, Happy Father's Day. I text him or whatever. He was like, thank you. I went back to sleep. He texted me. He said, when you pulling up? So while I was sleeping, I guess I woke up and a picture of Lex was posted. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't in the pictures because I wasn't there yet.
Right.
So niggas was in the comments like, yo, where's Trey? Where's Trey?
Oh, wow. So they're going in on...
Meanwhile, I'm sleeping. Like, I'm in bed.
Oh, shit.
Niggas like, where Trey at? Where Trey at? He's like, yo, nigga, it's 10 a.m. Like, stop sucking my dick. So I wake up to that. Like, I wake up to all that inside of my phone. So I'm like, man, let me get up. Let me get up and hurry up. He called me. He was like, where you at? We got to go. Father's Day is not a late thing. I'm like, all right, let me get up. I got up, rolled over, went to Pops, went to see Grandpa. Nothing crazy. It was just a lot to wake up to on Father's Day.
Right.
Yeah, it was a lot to handle.
I had to work. And I got the phone calls that because I got my sons. So both my sons called me. They said, Happy Father's. My youngest was swimming. So he didn't really call me. His mom called me. He said Happy Father's Day and kept on swimming. Like, he's like, Dad, I got you, like, later. Like, so my youngest son, he's, 9 years old now. So it's like, what's up, Pops? All right, cool. I'm going to go play my game now. So I was talking to his mom for most of it. I called my Pops. He seemed like he was happy, so shout out to him because he watched the show too. He's pretty proud of all of us. So you came in here and you had a question, and I you know what, fuck it, we're gonna have fun. We've been very serious for the last 3 pods. We're gonna have fun. But the fight is still going. We still need to go ahead and get those cops arrested for killing Breonna Taylor. And rest in peace to everyone who we've lost. But Trey, what the fuck was that question you asked before we started this?
Let me start off by saying I have a girlfriend. I love my girlfriend very much. that is my.
That was a great way to start that.
Yeah. Let me start by saying I very much love my girlfriend, and this question does not pertain to me, but it is a very important question. Are niggas kissing the hoes that they're just fucking? And I'm not talking about the hoes that you know beforehand and like that's your friend and y'all kick it. Like, I'm talking about the bitches you meet and you're like, I'm gonna fuck her. And then like it doesn't happen too long afterwards. But my friend was saying that like, yeah, he kisses the hoes. And like if you ain't kissing during sex, you mad trash because that's a part of sex. And I was like, word, that's a very good way to think. I'm just not putting my lips on nothing I don't trust. And he was like, yo, what if you catch something? I'd rather catch something on my dick than on my lips. So,
I mean, that's not a bad start.
That's not
like, to some degree,
I mean, I'm not trying to catch nothing at all.
I was about to say, like, I ain't really wanted.
No,
feel me? I ain't trying to catch nothing at all.
He's
but
like, yo, if you running through shit and you gonna fuck around and catch something, I was like, I'd rather catch something on my dick than my lips. I just feel like my lips is for my girlfriend. I just feel like my lips is for someone I am with.
My lips is for my girlfriend is nasty. That's nasty. My lips is for my girlfriend. Everything else for the streets. My lips is for my girlfriend.
Not everything else for the streets, but I'm saying if I'm kissing a girl, I gotta at least be chatting with her. We gotta at least be texting. I better get a fucking good morning text at least 3 times out of the week. Not some girl I'm just trying to fuck. You're not getting my lips. That's fucked up.
I feel you on that.
But I mean,
I guess I agree. I probably wouldn't just I ain't just fucking all random, right? So even if I was, I probably would not kiss hoes.
I need that dude in the back to come out. And
He said, I need to do it in the back. You talking about Rico?
He made a lot of sense.
Rico's he's on the phone right. He blew up.
I'm just not kissing the hoes. He made a lot of sense. He almost convinced me, but I'm standing.
I think really shut the fuck up.
Niggas is standing 10 toes.
Yeah. All right. So he said that you made a lot of sense with your statement.
I said you had a fire statement, but I'm still standing 10 toes, and I'm not kissing the hoes.
Respectfully.
Nah, but so all right. So what was your take? Go ahead. Since you already here.
I said when I'm fucking with a new girl, and I never met her before, no rapport, I automatically assume that she's a whore.
All right, work. Keep going.
Thus forth, if she does some whore shit, I can't get hurt. I already expected it.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
And if she is not a whore, now I'm even more impressed.
Right.
If she's not a whore, then
You showed me different.
yeah,
she shows you different.
yeah. It's not
That's how you
about
gotta judge
me.
him. That's how you gotta judge him.
Y'all are
That's good
a
judgment.
You gotta protect yourself. Protect your energy.
Yes. Yes.
Y'all are
Yes, sir.
horrible.
Yes, sir.
First of all y'all are horrible, and it's
That's good
toxic
judgment.
as shit. But I,
Nah, I'm not.
That's good judgment right there.
that's good
That's good judgment.
Oh man, are you serious? All right, bet. All right, so real quick, what y'all doing? Well, coming up into the next week in this weekend because it's hot as hell out. Like I'm sweating. That's why I got the bandana and not a hat on. I usually have a hat on, but I'm not.
Boy, big. I ain't even. You know what?
Word.
Definitely Tupac vibes right now with the nose ring and all.
Yo, I FaceTimed you with that fucking bandana on. I was like, hey, yo, this nigga got a whole bandana on. I felt stupid as hell wearing a hat and a jacket. I felt dumb as hell.
Nah, you look like you're
you look
hot,
hot.
physically, like physically hot right now.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was in the car and I got out to put gas in my shit and get some gum, and it started raining on me.
Oh yeah, it did rain a little bit earlier.
Word,
That makes
I
sense.
forgot that I
Word.
just did a little shower real quick.
It got kind of hard a little bit.
Little shower.
Yeah.
Then it got hot right after.
Real quick. It just
Boys.
it was raining. We saw this. We saw it got dark, and then it rained again, and it got light, and it said, "All right, we done raining. Now we just gonna get hot again."
Shit got
Really
hot as
fucked up.
hell.
Really bipolar weather. I do have a question for both of y'all. How do y'all feel about y'all friends supporting y'all brands?
I think it depends on my brand.
How many brands you got, nigga?
Nah,
Nah.
I don't feel as though it depends on the brand. Nigga, support my shit. You my mans, right? Support. Feel me? Cause look, everybody there, motherfucking, everybody there for the congratulations, but nobody there for the struggle. Feel me?
Touche.
Like, nigga, how many times you probably had one friend, like you told somebody, one friend, I cut hair, da. Ah, yeah, I'm coming to you. They came to you one time, feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Never came again. That's their way. I support it. You're done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, feel me?
So, would you say that supporting is like, in order, if that's your people's, that's your man's or whatever like that, they have to like it's consistent support, or is it like the thought that counts? Like you supported one time, shout out to you.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's kind of both.
Mm-hmm.
Feel what I'm saying? Like, if it's like an associate
Mm-hmm.
or like a nigga that I knew but not really know, but it's like, you came one time, I appreciate you. Feel what I'm saying? But if it's like, nigga, my brother, like
Like
nigga,
day one.
I expect that because it'll be vice versa. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you got something that's going on, like if you do music, nigga, I'm posting your shit every day.
Mm-hmm.
Feel what I'm saying? Probably not every day because I post my shit every day.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I'm
I'ma
gonna throw
post it
you
when I
in
see
there.
it,
You
yeah.
feel me? Like
Right.
that should be the same way. You feel me? And if I don't get that same energy from you, and it's like, all right, cool. Say no more. Now watch me move, and when I get up,
Don't say shit.
don't say nothing.
What about you, Trey?
I think that's a fact. I just think, all right, if we talking in terms of my personal brand,
Right.
I never really had to deal with the struggle portion.
Touche.
I've kind of been blessed with the fact that I don't really have to deal with like the starting from the bottom, like starting with zero.
Right.
So I can't really speak on that. In terms of supporting other people's brands, I have too many brands to support if I'm just supporting my friends. Everybody's trying to build something. Everybody's trying to work on something. if I post all my friends' shit, or if I post a couple of my friends' shit on my page, which is also my brand, that fucks with my brand. Niggas aren't gonna, let's say I did post my friends' brands this and this day, that day, this day. My story views do go down. I've tried that. I've tried posting my friends' shit. I've tried helping my friends out, but my views go down, my stuff go down, and that just brings me one step backwards in terms of what I'm trying to do. So, fuck yeah, you can support me if you feel like it, but it's not a necessity in my point of view. And I will support you other than, trying to make it public. If you want me to buy something, I'll buy something. If you want me to put in for something, I'll put in for something. That's why I said it depends on the brand, because if it's the type of brand where I have to expose it to more people using my social media, I'm unable to do that. So that's why I don't give a fuck about supporting niggas. Like, you can support me, but at the end of the day, it don't make me no big difference.
Right.
Okay. Nah, that's factual. That's facts.
That makes sense. I have seen my numbers go down.
Yeah, it makes sense.
A lot.
And kind of like in your case, for me.
Especially because you do music.
Yeah, so that's
reminds me. When the fuck are you doing more music? Oh shit, you can't hear me? My apologies. So sorry. Are you doing more music? Like, are you holding on to something? You got something for people? Like, what's up?
I actually went through my vault the other day, and I actually do have a lot of music. It's just not mixed and mastered right now. But
look at this, a guy right there. It's called the engineer.
I got mad music in the tuck. It's just not. It's just not mixed.
Is it in the same lane that you're trying to go now, or
not at all? At first, I was trying to change my shit up. I wasn't trying to like rap as much. I was trying to get into a different type of lane. But recently, my high school CIT passed. So
high school CIT.
My high school CIT passed. Shout out to Mr. Brown.
Oh, yes. Okay, got you.
My high school CIT passed away. He was a really big inspiration for me. That nigga watched out for me when it came to everything. He did more than his job. He was like a second father when it came to me. So once that nigga passed, I was like, I need to get back on my shit, because this is the type of shit he wanted to see me doing after he passes away. So I just started working on a hard rap project. Nothing like the EP I just dropped. The EP I just dropped was baby shit, but this next shit is for Mr. Brown. So
okay, that's dope.
I'm really heavy into this rap shit again.
You gotta
probably should have been.
You got a release date or something like that?
I ain't got nothing planned. It's still in the works. I probably got a couple of joints in the tuck that I could like work with.
You plan on dropping before the end of the year?
Oh, definitely.
Or better question, before the end of December?
No.
So we're looking at a fall.
We're looking at a fall, fourth quarter.
I feel like the feeling, I probably should save it for winter.
So good fourth quarter vibe.
Yeah. Where I feel like the vibe of it.
I have a question, because since we ain't really got good music coming out, and this is definitely not a music podcast, but there's a lot of people that drop in the winter. Like, so are you?
There's mad niggas that drop.
Are you trying to is that a strategy type move, or is that just that's when you think you'll have the project ready?
I think that's why I have the project and the rollout ready.
Okay, so you're doing a whole rollout.
I'm doing a rollout.
Smart.
I'm doing a rollout because my EP I just dropped. My first song I just dropped. Everything I have with numbers I just dropped.
Got you.
Imagine if I put a fucking rollout behind that shit. So I should have the project done by like end summer, fall type shit.
Word.
And then be ready to drop in winter.
Word.
Right.
Bet. I really don't have too much. I came in with so much ready to talk about, but then a lot of things changed. What I will say once again is all this stuff got to stop. We definitely got to get past this craziness that's going on in the world. Also, black women, we are not against you, because that's been a big thing that I've been seeing a lot of.
I just saw a lot of that shit today.
I've seen a lot of that, and it's nasty. Like, it's nasty that a lot, especially with and it started, I don't think it started, but what was it? The J. Cole and No Name thing got blown up out of proportion, at least in my opinion. And then I'm on Facebook, and I see a tweet saying that black women are going through 3 different situations right now. They have the pandemic. They had the pandemic. They had the war on women, and then they had black men. Are the three things black women are going through right now? And I'm like, whoa, that's divisive as fuck.
Word.
Like, yeah, well, I understand there's toxic masculinity that we have, and that's been instilled in us, and that's something that we have to check. But I sincerely do not agree that black men hate black women.
Word.
There's some that do, and that's the cross they got to bear, and we'll check them niggas if we, when it comes to that. But like, to say that we're a part of a part of the problem, I don't know. I don't know how I necessarily feel towards it.
When people be saying, like, when females be saying that, and like, especially like, or another thing, or all niggas ain't shit, shit like that. Like, it's like, don't say all niggas. Like,
it's too broad of a statement. Just like you wouldn't like, you wouldn't like if we did it.
Like, yeah, you wouldn't like me saying, oh yeah, all bitches pussy stink. What bitch? Not this bitch. Yeah, exactly. Like, relax. That's a broad statement, right? Like, don't say it, because every person doesn't go by that. Like, every person's not like that.
I agree. What about you, Trey? How you feel about this?
I was just on Instagram and some girl said, who gets it worse, black men or black women?
That's divisive as fuck.
And I was trying to have the conversation of this is not just a battle of black men and black women. This is a black battle, period.
Right.
So this is not something you should be posting. This is not something you should be running around with. This isn't even a narrative that people should be creating at this point in time. But I do understand where the narrative came from. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm not wilding over it, or I'm not like crazy about it and like sending mad hate messages and shit like that. But
I've been just trying to have the conversation, but I feel like right now the conversation has got like, have you ever tried to get information from a feminist? Or you don't know?
Nah. Not a feminist, but because there's the hard-on feminists,
yeah, there's
and then there's like the feminists.
Yeah.
So from a feminist, yes, but not from like the real like 10 toes down feminist.
Well, the reason why I asked that is because I know that my dialogue with the feminist women that I've met or have come across have been like, if I ask a question, if I'm trying to understand you, it's an automatic. I'm not going to spoon feed you this information. You should go look for it yourself. I'm like, whoa. I just asked a question because I was ignorant. Like, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't, like, that's what I'm starting to feel like it's being with, like, now with the narrative of black men hate the black woman. Like, it's real divisive. And then when you try to have a conversation, whether you agree, disagree, it's automatically, like, angry. And I'm like, whoa, like, chill out, sis. Like, I'm coming in peace. Actually, if realistically, like, I remember one girl posted something, and then I understood why she was upset with how this dude tried to spin it. And then I was like, look, all of this is divisive. The person who made the original tweet they're wrong. Then he's wrong for it. But then you're also wrong too. Like, everybody has to play a part in that. But you can't automatically go into it with what it is called cognitive dissonance. So it's like when you're emotionally attached to something that you've learned, there's an emotional connection. So like for instance, like what we're dealing with white people, that, you know what, we should probably be treated equal. You see how tense they get? They have cognitive dissonance. They've become emotionally attached to, no, I'm better than a black man, so I'ma stay there. Like, regardless of if it's equal, like, or not. So, like, that's what I feel like right now is when we're talking about black men and black women. Like, it's just, there shouldn't be that much anger. And I saw the video. I saw the video with did y'all see the video with the dude that smacked Shorty with the skateboard? That shit was that one. Then there was the black guy, the black boys that threw Shorty in the dumpster. Like,
I heard about it, but I didn't see the videos.
Huh?
The girl that got dumped in the dumpster, she got a free makeover.
A word?
She was alright. She was nice.
It was bad?
Nah. She was a nice looking girl.
Yeah, no. They like, it's just like, I've seen that shit. Like, and that's.
I ain't gonna hold. It was fucked up when bro hit her with the skateboard.
Yeah, no, that was crazy.
But I laughed. I ain't gonna hold. I laughed. 2.5. I laughed. I ain't gonna hold. I'm sorry.
It's the world we live in.
It's nobody, you know what real shit though?
Because I didn't expect it.
It is the world we live in.
If he would have hit her, then it would have been like, damn, that's fucked up. But he smacked her with a long ass skateboard. Like, that's funny as hell. Nah, I'm sorry, but it's like, bro, they was arguing. And then it's just like
it happened so
just like,
fast.
this is the skateboard, and they talking. I'm thinking he about to drop the skateboard, punch her. Nah, bro just said fuck this, pow, and just hit her, and she dropped and walked off. And bro thought he was cool. You feel me? That's why I laughed when he hit her, but then when he started talking shit like he was cool, it was like, nah, you're not cool for that. Like,
how do y'all feel? Have y'all been in a situation?
If it was a nigga, I would have kept laughing. If it was a nigga, damn, dumbass nigga, just smack the shit out you with that shit. You laid out, sleep, off the skateboard, sleep. But nah, it's a female. That's like, nah, it was funny when you hit her because it connected and it was unexpected. Yeah, cool, and it's a skateboard. But it's like after that, he was like, yeah, man, fuck she talking about. Yeah, nah, you're not cool for that.
No, I didn't think it was cool at all. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I snicker too. Like, but that's just the world that's the world we live in. Like, realistically, we've been desensitized to so much shit. So when you see something like that, it's like
I had to watch it for the second time to me to realize that was a female. First I thought it was a nigga. First I thought it was a dude.
Yeah, I thought it was a dude.
I mean, either way, like I said, we gotta do better. We gotta hold each other accountable. Like, all right, that actually brings me to a question. Are you friends with niggas who put their hands on women? If yes, why? If no, why? Whoever wants to answer it first. Like, are niggas in your circle, or do you know of niggas in your circle who've put their hands on women?
Yeah, but it was on some like, yes, and that's only because I really grew up with these niggas. And second off, it's not my business. Like, at the end of the day, that's not my business.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you feel me? Like, I can't just, like, all right, let's say, and niggas ain't never do it in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in front of niggas.
Right.
That's why it's still not my business. Because it's like, y'all do that behind closed doors. Y'all do y'all thing.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? That ain't my business. But it's not like, so I don't really know. Because it's like, niggas ain't never like just smack their girl in front of me. It's like, ooh, like I ain't never witnessed that. So like, I wouldn't know. Like, you feel me? Like, I mean, I got gay friends, and like they'll beat up on their girlfriends. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot of lesbian friends, so it's like they'll beat up on their girlfriends. Like, they'll fight or whatever. But it's like, y'all females. At the end of the day, y'all females.
Word.
Touche.
Niggas in my circle have put hands on an ex before, but again, that's not really like my business. Like,
or my place. That's not really my place to say anything, because it's like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like,
of course I could handle that situation, but who am I to handle that situation if it's not in front of me?
Feel me?
So, all right. So then the question becomes, if one of your mans hit a girl in front of you, like she didn't prompt it or whatever like that, they say, or even say they in an argument. Say they're in an argument, she's in his face or whatever, and out of nowhere he just cocks back and smacks her.
Nah.
The most I could do is just like, yo, like grab him up, yo, like tussle him outside or whatever, but I ain't gonna punch
I ain't swinging my mans like that.
Yeah.
But like, I'll stop the situation, of course. But like, if that's my mans, I'm not punching you in your shit. I'll get you outside.
But
like,
if he got a problem with me pulling him off for her, and then he want to fight, then that's a different story.
Okay. All right. So your man's. All right. So what
if
about?
If he feels some type of way about me stopping it, then that's when we fight.
Well, I'm asking, like, do y'all remain friends with men who hit women?
Facts.
That's still my man's at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, that's not my business. I don't know. I don't care what you do.
One time though, if it's my man.
Like, if that shit happened 2 times, it's case.
Yeah, it can't happen.
That's what I'm asking. Like,
if
like you just know, like your man's, like, you know,
like he's like
out of nowhere, like, nah, this nigga just pops off, like you've heard it through the grapevine, like, he be hitting women like that. Like, that's what I was asking. I'm like, that's why I looked at both of y'all mad crazy. Like,
I'm thinking this.
Oh, y'all niggas.
I'm thinking this like a one-time thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking
you see a nigga do some wild shit one time.
I'm thinking you talking about like bro just got mad.
So all right, so you
just smacked it.
I didn't know like this is a life he live.
Yeah, like none of my niggas like that's a life they live. Like,
all right, so this is my thing. So okay,
like that's why I was saying like they've like really like hit him and be like, oh shit, damn, like I ain't even mean to do that. It was just like you really just got me mad.
Like I normally lose respect for anyone that has done it or does it in front of me. Like I have to step in or at least try to diffuse something like that.
Word.
If it's my boy, I see him do it once. Like, I'll let that pass.
So you
But
check.
second time,
So you
then
do
it's
check him in that moment,
Of
though.
course, yeah.
Definitely.
Nah, if it's in front of me, you gotta like, yo, don't do that shit again in front of me, bro. Like, leave, like, if you gon', I ain't even gonna hold. I'll be like, yo, like, I don't know what you do, you feel what I'm saying, but don't do that shit in front of me, cause nigga, next time, I'm gonna have to, like, I don't know.
We have to get busy.
I ain't even gonna have to get busy. It's just like, yo, like, we're gonna have a discussion, cause it's like, I ain't gonna, cause look, I ain't gonna fight. Look, this how it is with my people's like. With my peoples, you feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to go in the back real quick, you feel what I'm saying? But it's always, we ain't going in no back for no dumb shit, you feel what I'm saying? Or no shit that's not my business or your business. Like, if you jump into my business and want to fight, like, that's dumb. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we gonna get it popping because I don't do not no phase.
Yeah.
But it's also like, you coming, like, you want to fight me for what I'm doing. And then, but the funny thing is, like, when we're done fighting, I'm gonna still do the same thing. So what you want, keep fighting? You feel me? Like, that's why it's certain shit that is just not, it's not worthy enough to be fighting. Like, feel me? Like, that's why it's like, when you said, like, if your man, this is the ongoing thing, I wouldn't even have a friend like that, because it's like, we're gonna keep fighting over the same shit. And it's like, I don't got time for that. I got plenty more shit to do than keep worried about you beating on your girl, and your girl keep coming back to you after you beating her up. I don't got time for that. It's not my relationship. That's why I say it's not my business.
That's a fact.
I feel it.
Word.
I agree with all of y'all, actually. Like, I wouldn't even say, you know what? I actually almost got jumped by a couple out here because I intervened.
Nah, if it's a couple, I'm beating both of them up, because it's like, you got your girl with you and she keep going, so I'm gonna beat you up and I'm gonna slap her.
I've had a whole couple try to jump me one time.
I ain't gonna close fist you.
Because they was arguing, and, you know, as a man, I don't know, and I come from the South, so maybe it's just something in me just being from the South. Like, as a man, if I hear a dude and his girl arguing, first of all, I'm one of those men that live by the creed, like, I don't argue with no bitch. And it sounds harsh, but that's what I mean. Like, I mean it. Like, I'm not about to argue with no woman. What's the point? What's the point? Because we're not arguing from the same thing. You're arguing from emotion. I'm arguing from logic. We're not going to see eye to eye, so what's the point of me arguing with you? And if I have to raise my voice, I need to walk away from you.
Sometimes they want it, though.
I get it, and she can want that by her motherfucking self.
Total sidebar.
You know what I'm saying?
Sidebar too, for it's still in the still in the topic. Some female. That's why another reason why I don't be getting in the like they business and shit like that, because look, some of the females, like, they'll get mad and try to get at you. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
and that's what I was like.
I knew how I was going. Like,
yeah.
They was probably arguing. You feel what I'm saying? You probably said something and they both got mad. Like, get the fuck out your.
Misdirect their anger.
Like,
Because, no, but that's the thing though. I didn't even get into it until after. Sure, like, I heard, like, cause like I said, they're going back and forth. All I hear is, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And then next thing I know, Shorty comes at me. She's the one who gets at me first. Like, yo, who the fuck is you talking to? Bitch, I'm trying to help you. Like, what you mean?
Some females,
I was
they
confused.
really be like, some females, they
ain't.
really be like, yo, like, nah, mind your business. And like, they'll fuck around probably. If they would have jumped you, they probably would have fucked around, jumped you, hopped in the car, and continued arguing.
That's some sick shit.
Like, shit crazy. I swear to God, shit crazy.
And then have another guy come in and swing on them. You got me?
That makes no fucking sense. That makes no sense. All I know is, like I said, black men are not against.
I definitely just heard about a girl who just got in a relationship with her boyfriend, and she's with her boyfriend not because of money, but her boyfriend is financially stable. You know, she a hood baby, so she don't have the funds that her boyfriend do.
Right.
This nigga's beating on her crazy in the crib, beating on her crazy. She don't even like do like that, but she a hood baby, so she ain't got that type of funds. So she's like, I gotta suck it up and
Nah, you don't ever have to suck that shit up. Man, look, I'll say this, man. At the end of the day, you don't have to do anything that you don't want to. I don't care. I'm with this, like, dismantling toxic masculinity and misogyny. Like, I'm all the way with that. Also, on the same token, women, it's gonna sound crazy, and I might get killed for this shit, but women, start vetting niggas better, because at this point, it's like, if you keep on finding yourself in a situation with the same men, stop looking at the men and look at yourself. It sounds crazy and it sounds like I'm an asshole right now, but that's real shit. Because you only keep on getting the same thing you got because you're doing the same things you've been doing. That's really it.
That's a fact.
That's really it. But I don't know about y'all, man. I kind of want to go outside and see what I can get into before this shit get dark.
Hell yeah, bro.
Definitely.
And
trying to get active.
You trying to get active?
I'm definitely trying to get active.
I might have to pull up to that.
I'm pulling up. I know the nigga that's the cameraman.
Mm-hmm.
I know hella niggas there. Where I'm trying to slide.
Well, where is it at again?
I can't put that up here.
Got you. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it all. Well, I mean, by the time it goes up, it will already have been passed. So
Nah, it went up mad times and people still don't know where the park is. They still keep it that shit on the low.
that's fair. I have only seen videos of it, but
And they definitely never said where the park is or what time it's at. The only reason I know is because Surf didn't answer me. I had to hit the cameraman.
no, got you.
Word. So I hit the cameraman. He was like, this place, that's time. Slide. I was like, oh, word.
Say less. All right, bet. Well, thank you for coming up here, man. I know it's short and everything, but I appreciate you for coming up on my pod. Give everybody your social media again.
No problem. My name is Trey Button. I'm on Spotify at Trey Button. All major streaming platforms at Trey Button. Instagram at TREYBUDDN.
Guap.
It's Squat rolling on the gram. 1609 Maple Ave, Fly Nation Grooving Lounge. Very own.
Yes, sir. We are Clippers and Convos, and we out.